Gotta keep my eye on my doorstep. I thought come out here before it starts raining or something. It's still pretty cold. It's been pretty wet. It rained and rained and rained yesterday. I have a freeloading frog that lives in my Shasta daisy right next to my door. And if it rains too much, he tries to come in the house. And then I spend all running around looking for him, trying to scoop him in a container to throw him back outside. And that's what and no, he doesn't have a name. I just call him the freeloading frog. Because he sneaks in. I accidentally stepped on him like 3 days ago. I went outside barefoot and I just went to step out. And he's about this big. He's like a little tiny guy. And I just barely stepped down and he was like in the center of my foot. And he didn't get hurt or anything. It was more irritated because it was like 3 o'clock in the morning and he was already on the doorstep waiting for me to open that door so that he could jump through. And then he's quiet for a little while and then he starts chirping and making all kinds of noise. And then in the middle of the night, I've got every light in the house on with my phone on flashlight, searching for him to kick him back outside. And I have relocated him so many times, but it doesn't matter. Like, I even built this whole little thing down here where he's got like a swimming pool and all kinds of stuff. Lots of cover so no birds can mess with him. Nope. Doesn't matter. He's just a freeloading frog. I think he likes it to be warmer. Ooh, that's a cold wind. Oh man, I forgot to fix that again. All right, hold on. Oh, I had to go put on a heavier jacket. The robe wasn't cutting it. Oh, look how pretty that is. I hope it warms up because it is freezing out. I had to go put my snow jacket on. It was too much. And I fixed that. And put my other glove back on because it was cold. So it's probably going to be a struggle to pause this because it was a struggle to... Oh my goodness! All my leaves fell off my apple tree. Well, that's a bummer. They were so pretty. I should have did a video of them. I was really fascinated with them. Like 2 days ago, the way the sun was shining through the leaves, this one. If it's super nice today, I'm not going to miss the opportunity. Because the way that the sun was shining through it, see that house is in the way, so you can't see. But boy, that skyline sure is pretty, huh? Wow, look at that. So pretty, super early in the morning. Look at that mountain. There's some serious clouds over there. There's a jet somewhere too. I can hear it. I just can't look up because I have a lot of fur on my hood, and my hood is on and it's blocking my view. It's like looking through bangs. That's what it's like big chunky bangs, like some emo chunky bangs is what it looks to me. That's what it looks like. Oh my goodness, I'm super excited. I think I might have already told you, but I ordered, oh, I should go check on that wasp nest. I ordered this thing where I can put my phone on my forehead. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna look so cool. My daughter says that she's gonna be embarrassed. I'm like, whatever. I'm just so excited that finally, like, everywhere my face goes, your face goes. Or your eyes will go to wherever my eyes go. And I love that idea. Like, I would have loved to get camera on my sunglasses. And just whatever I look at, you guys are looking at. That would be so cool. A wasp nest moved in down here. Let's see. And I sprayed it with this wasp stuff. It's the best stuff I found so far. It's 2 cans for $7 at Ace. It's like I'm always doing ads for Ace Hardware. But that's pretty much the only, like, it's in Lapine, so I got to go 50 miles just to get. And last time I bought 2 cans, and I've already used up 1 whole can, and I've gotten rid of like 10 wasp nests. And there, I found 2 more, and I got rid of that one. But I am concerned about one of the wasp nests. Ooh, that mountain over there looks so pretty right now. One wasp nest that I'm really freaked out about, and mostly because I keep seeing stuff on YouTube. Thank goodness I don't have TikTok. I had to hang that blanket there to block the frog from, he jumps through and comes, like, tries to do this spin thingy. Like, comes through this little cage right there. I don't know, I'm going to have to put up a wall. But he thinks he's sneaky. But when the blanket's there, he stays out. Except for he tried it again this morning. But up here in this corner was a wasp nest. And I knocked it down or whatever, but I've seen them go inside that board thingy. So, and I've sprayed the can up there through the whole thing. But I thought I'd wait until it's really good and snowed out. And then I would crawl up in my attic. Because it goes, like, there's an attic thing up above my room area. It's only like 4 feet tall. And get up there with my spray can and make sure that there's no nest up and over in that corner. And then I'm also just going to take a piece of wood, along some skinny pieces of wood, and lay it over in those holes that are there, because I don't want to cover the holes, but I don't want to fill the holes in, but I'm just going to lay a board over it on the inside so that when I crawl up in that attic, it's a one-time only. That's how it's going to be. It's a one-time hit. And I plan to do it in the wintertime because I got to get that poofy stuff that goes in between the walls. Insulation. I got to get some of that stuff anyway. And so it might be a 2-day process because I'm not even sure. I'm going to try to do the square footage thingy or whatever. Try to get the right amount, and then I have like a tiny bit extra. So I'm hoping it's a 1-trip thing. And then I'll just do the whole floor. But I want to put a board over that corner and a board over the other corner. And make sure that no more wasps. Oh, and then that thing that I ordered, the head thingy, also has a chest thing that I can hook my phone to. So, like, I can go on bike rides now. Like, because I go on bike rides with my granddaughter quite a bit. Probably like 2 or 3 times a week. Not this week. I don't know. She hasn't really been feeling like going. But I go quite a bit. And I just can't hold the phone and pedal the bike. It's just not that fantastic. And those are only like 5 to 10 minute rides. We usually like go to the park. She likes to swing on the swing a little bit. Like, the park is where that red building is over there. And it's not that far, but let me tell you what, I'm at the point now where I'm just like, the only reason why she wants to go on the bike ride is to go to the swing. So I'm like, I'll just buy a swing. The reason why I don't have a swing is because my 12-year-old grandson, Ryder, he's autistic nonverbal, acts like a maniac when he's on the swing, and it freaks me out, and I can't handle it. Because we have had a swing set up here before, in the carport, and he gets so swinging so much that it terrifies me. I can't take it. The stress. I can't even be around him. I can't go to the park with him. It's so stressful. That's the one thing I cannot do with him. I can't take it. The bouncy, what do you call that? The trampoline, I don't mind that. That doesn't bother me at all. You can get all crazy on that. It has a net around it. I'm perfectly fine with that. But the swing, oh, I envision so many horrible, it's like having nightmares while you're standing there, awake. Just having nightmare over and over and over again and I'm not a person that thinks, oh, that could happen, or this could happen, or, I mean, sometimes you automatically do that, but with him, it's a constant scare. Wow, look at the sun, it's rising. It's bright. I'm having to try to go hide behind this. I'm blinded by it. Okay, so like this is a good spot to stand. Anyway, so that's why I don't have a swing here. Because I've thought about putting one, because I thought it'd be fun for him, but Ryder acts like a maniac when he's on it, and I can't take it. Oh my gosh, last night though, he was so funny. He doesn't talk, but I came into the house to go eat dinner. And I'm like dishing up my plate, and I go sit down at my daughter has a really big table and my grandson's across from me, and my daughter slides into the chair next to me, and we were like all talking and stuff, and she's talking, and in the background I can hear Ryder just rah, 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 rah. Like that's how he talks. But sometimes, and we just say, like, he sounds like a Tyrannosaurus Rex. So we call him our dinosaur. And when he's talking like that, usually, like, if he's happy and he's talking like that, we just say, oh, he's saying I love you in dinosaur. But last night, he was going off. Like he wasn't crying or, like, raging, but he was just going a mile a minute. And it's like I start laughing, and I asked my daughter, I'm like, what has got him so going? And she's like, oh, he didn't like dinner tonight. I was like, what? She's like, she made real mashed potatoes, meatloaf, peas, and we had some zucchini from my garden, and potatoes. And he was like, wanted noodles, I guess. And so he was just like, just complaining, but he took it to his room, but you could hear him as it came down the hallway. And he was just like, rah, 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 rah. And a few minutes later, he comes out. I'm sitting there eating. Sits down in his chair, and he just stares at his food. And he takes a bite of the potatoes, and then he just goes off again. He just did not want that dinner. And it's funny because he doesn't complain. He's not like a big complainer. Like, he's pretty self-entertaining himself or whatever. I mean, we, go in there and jump him in his room all the time and hold him down and do tickle things, but it was just really funny. I couldn't believe how funny it was. And usually when he talks like that, anything that sounds like a word, I'll throw out like a sentence. Oh, you didn't want that? Or whatever. So he'll usually talk to me for a really long time. Because it's like I'm almost guessing what he's saying. So he just, it was just funny. I still have not emptied this wagon. I didn't do anything outdoors yesterday. And today so far, I have fixed the mailbox. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end this. Is 15 minutes of us watching the sun come up. A little bit of wind. I haven't gotten any comments on my saws. I thought you guys would think that would be funny. Mostly just a vlog about my freeloading frog, which really seriously am concerned about because he sneaks in constantly and I'm having to throw him out all the time. And my dog doesn't even care. It's not even curious, doesn't care. And I think he's trying to go for my dog's water dish or something. I don't know. Freeloading frog. I don't know if you guys have ever had any kind of animals that just want to move in with you, but this is not the first freeloading frog I've had. I probably have had about 30. Yeah, about 30 in 3 years. I'm constantly throwing them outside. I don't know. They don't get in any of my planter containers. They're not in any of my boxes. I've never had to kick them out of any of that stuff. I'm just constantly kicking them out of my garage and my apartment. They don't bother my daughter. So, I don't know. All right, well, I'll try to do shorts, or if anything cool comes up today, or if it gets a little warmer. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and share the video. All right, bye.